In a separate development, President Bola Tinubu has approved a 50% electricity subsidy for all public hospitals and tertiary institutions. This is to cut down on operational expenses and enhance service delivery in these institutions. We'll bring you details in this next report.
For years, healthcare and educational institutions have struggled to cope with rising electricity tariff. But now the government has stepped in to provide some relief. The federal government is set to implement a 50% electricity subsidy for public healthcare and educational institutions.
President has approved 50% subsidy to all for energy subsidy, electricity subsidy to all public hospitals and education system, universities, polytechnics, college of education. That's been approved. The process of implementation is being developed by the Honourable Minister for Energy, and very soon our hospitals and our public education system would be enjoying a significant reduction in the prices of that they are paying currently for their energy tariff.
This visit by the Minister of State for Health is to inaugurate key government projects at the National Air Care Center in Kaduna. Kaduna State Deputy Governor and the Emir of Zazzau commend the projects, predicting it will significantly enhance service quality and help retain top talents in the healthcare sector.
I'm optimistic that the center will continue to enjoy the support of the parent ministry as it continues to carry out its mandate. Together, we can work towards ensuring that all Nigerians have access to high-quality healthcare services and that this center remains the beacon of excellence in the field of ENT.
Healthcare is supposed to be the leader of all, things, all investments, I believe, because you have to be well, you have to be alive before you do any other thing. So we're particularly very happy that at least there's a huge budget in this place, for these innovations.
The minister also reaffirmed government's commitment to tackle the exodus of medical professionals by boosting training programs and enhancing remuneration packages for skilled healthcare workers. Lupe Asom, TVC News, Kaduna.
Special advisor to the Minister of Power, Bolaji Tunji, joins me on the news for more updates. Mr. Tunji, this 50% electricity subsidy for all public hospitals and tertiary institutions in Nigeria, break it down for us.
Oh, yeah, good evening. Yeah, you see, this issue of 50%, which was announced by the Minister of State for Health and is about the federal government's program, which is called the Energizing the Education Program. Is the federal government program energizing the education of the education program, EEP program, by the federal government, and this program is being implemented by the Rural Electrification Agency. The Rural Electrification Agency is to provide 37 universities and 7 affiliate universities with power. And in doing this, they will provide off-grid power, dedicated power plant for these institutions. And then they will rehabilitate some existing distribution lines that are in those institutions. So that is the idea behind it. So I believe that this must have been from what the Minister of State announced, definitely must have stemmed from this federal government's program, because the idea is to ensure that all these institutions have dedicated power, they are off-grid, and they have uninterrupted power supply.
All right, Mr. Tunji, but what about
universities?
Okay, I hear you, but what about private businesses operating within these government institutions?
Yes, that is what the minister. We recall that recently the Minister of Power himself also said that in offering these services to the federal institutions, there should be a collection of data to ensure that these services is only extended to those people that are the institutions for what they are basically known for. Maybe an institution, it is the service they offer that will benefit from this federal government EEP program. If you are operating a private business within those institutions, you are not going to enjoy that subsidy because you are a private business owner and you are charging people for what the service you are offering. There's no basis for the government to now start subsidizing you. The idea is basically to subsidize whatever the institutions are spending on electricity consumption. And if you are a private business owner, though resident within the institution's environment, there's no way the government will allow that or want to subsidize you for your businesses, since we are already charging people appropriately for the business you are offering to them.
So
that's the idea.
Okay, how then do you get accurate data to guide implementation?
That is what the federal government and the Minister of Power has stressed, that there will be accurate gathering of data to ensure that this the idea of subsidy for this institution is only given to the institutions that actually need it, and not to the private individuals that are operating businesses within the institutions. So there will be a gathering of data first before this is implemented. It's part of the process of what is being done by the government.
All right. Special Advisor to the Minister of Power, Bolaji Tunji, thank you so much for talking to us on TVC News at 10.